let's check on Twitch if we are live. Gotta refresh. It says live. Yep. Looks like we are live on Twitch, and
Nice.
let me check YouTube as well. YouTube is always a bit behind. Yeah, it's not showing up there yet. But we should be good to go. So I'm gonna plug the stream in some places.
Good idea.
Last time we streamed was on the 6th.
Post it here and there. Okay.
I'm posting it in places.
Okay, so before we start the final part of Dunkle Schatten, what do you think will happen in this game? Like at the last day, there's the youth center. Will it be open on the day it was established to open?
Well, they've been making good progress, so I would assume. But I think we'll have a final big encounter with the neo-Nazis. Since we've kind of had an encounter with them last time, but it's not really settled yet.
Yeah.
And of course, this game is about promoting that stuff.
Yeah. Again,
so,
like mild content warning for it's like an afternoon special violence, so it's not really graphically, but there are some bad words are gonna happen. So basically, like last time. So I guess here we go. So let's continue our game on the last day, and let's load a game. Yes. I'm just happy, like, this game, because it doesn't have save slots, that it did not mess up.
Yeah, that would have been bad, but so far we've been okay, so yeah.
Oh, look who's back.
Oh, Mom! Hi, Mom!
And I don't know if she's cooking again. For me, it looks like this is like...
She's like cutting some... She's like licking a pot?
Yeah, I just thought, like, is she cutting out coupons?
I don't know, it kind of looked like she was licking potatoes. Cutting potatoes and then licking the pot.
Yeah. I mean, don't you know the German tradition about licking potatoes? It's like, it's the same. Hey, surprise! Good morning, my son. Which is, like, overly formal. Oh, I'm just glad that you're back, Mom. Everything's alright with Dad? Yeah, it's okay. It's really astonishing what some days without him around can do with you. It's like a house, it means like house mule or house donkey. It's like... but for me, I'm not, you're not the like household mule. Oh, I know you, man. Do you want something to eat? Nah, I'm in a hurry. So basically she's like, oh, I wasn't around, so everything's a mess now, right? Someday, my son, someday they'll bring my my son home, died from, like, hunger. Your son is still in shock because of the pea soup. Oh, you thought, well, you wanted to say, like, it was very nourishing, right? Do I hear any words against that? Nah, but now I gotta go.
It's a good point. Has he eaten anything this entire game?
No. And don't come late after your, like, grand opening thing. Yeah, Mom.
No, just office
Yeah,
space.
yeah, okay. I won't be like looking at the clock too closely. Wink. Thanks, Mom. Bye, Karsten. I mean, I guess it's really time to immediately go to the youth center.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do right now, probably.
Oh, Mr. Wipe is still here and Mr. Hammer. Good morning, Heike. Everything's ready for the grand opening? Soon, Karsten. Some weird guy was here who asked for you in a wheelchair. Nah, I don't mean Rolf. Although he was in yesterday. Klaus told me so. Really? Yeah. He just meant like he'll just wheel in to help out. Cool. Very cool. Because he actually fixed the amp from the school. So it's not broken anymore. Was it broken? Yeah, somehow there was a like electrical contact loose on the right channel and a tube was gone. Yeah, and he's actually bringing a new tube in today. Did you ask about me? Who asked about me? Yeah, some dude called Frank Stauf, who wants to talk to you very urgently. That was the guy from the Turkish shop who was totally an asshole. Yeah. What about him? He seemed very disturbed. I have no idea. I don't know the guy too well. Yeah. But you were told to meet him in the monopole. Thanks, Heike. I'm gonna rush here immediately. Alright. See ya, Karsten. See ya. So, I guess it's time to rush over to the monopole. And there he is.
It's just him alone this time, too?
Yep. Let's talk to him. Hey. There I am. Hey. Hey there. What do you want from me? Okay. You don't like me too much, but I got a bit problem. Okay, so we have the option.
Big problem.
Yeah, we all get our problems. Unfortunately, I don't have any time, or like, so tell me about it.
Well, I guess we gotta be nice, so
yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about it. It's about my friends, about a friend of mine, and so the guys you were hanging around with last time. I'm not with them for some time now. Did they throw you out, or tell what happened?
Okay. What happened?
Okay, so tell us what happened. Well, I was talking to Jörg about some stuff, especially about the Bogenstraße incident, like the house burning down, if you remember. And Jörg gave me the CD back and said something like he quoted you. What? So what did he quote? Like, what did I say? Well, that some people like to hear that stuff and then like to see buildings burn. Exactly. And then I had to think about the happening with Sefer Era, like the guy who lived there, the Turkish guy, and about the horrible stuff that I did at the Turkish shop. And your friends? I just told them last night I'm quitting. And they immediately wanted to beat me up.
Of course.
Oh, one of them, sorry. But the others just said I should leave now. And what now? Shit, I don't know.
Scheiße.
Yeah. I don't actually know anyone besides Jörg, and now that he's working, he doesn't have any time. And how am I supposed to help? What about your, like, family / your home? Then come on and join us.
Maybe just ask how we can help.
Yeah. And how am I supposed to help? I don't know. Perhaps it's asking too much. Let's go through the next one, I guess. What about your home, like your family? Are you joking? You know that all my friends call me Prolo, which is like a simpleton slash yeah, it's a little complicated to explain now. Nah, I can't, like, I have no connection to my father or my mother, like, I can't connect to them. Yeah, so join us. Well, who is us? Well, the others from the city who are rebuilding the factory into a youth center. I can't do that. Why? So what's up? So, are you gonna promise you're gonna keep still? So, you have two options, so tell me, or I'm gonna promise.
So he wants us not to tell anyone what he's about to tell us.
Yes.
So yeah, let's promise not to tell anyone else.
Okay, I promise. I once had an idea how we could, like, interrupt you. Interrupt? Yeah, with butyric acid. That stuff that stings like barf? Yeah. I stole a glass full of that stuff from school. Are you nuts or what? Come on, let me talk it out. Okay. I hid that stuff in the old shed in the forest. And my ex-friends wanna do the whole thing tonight. So you mean they're gonna throw that stuff into the youth center? Yes, something like that. Are you serious? Yeah, they're probably gonna do that. So, do you think they have anything to do with the Bogenstrasse thing? Nah, I don't think so. But they watched and they really cheered for that guy. That's sick. It went all over my head. It's way too much for me. Like, I don't want to be the guy who actually burns down stuff. So, so what now? I got the keys for the shed with the butyric acid, and I'm gonna give it to you because if you're going to the forest, are you afraid of the big bad wolf? Idiot. If my ex-friends capture me there, yeah, then they'll let me know about it. And me? Shit, I don't know. Like, I know that it's I just can't go there. Take the key or leave it. I don't know. Okay, so here you go. Then auto rush, I guess. Karsten. Yeah, what else? The shed is like deep inside the forest, and I can paint you a map. So if you got something to draw, okay. So shit, I don't have anything on me. Man, I don't have anything on me, and we need something to draw. Wait, do we get that? Oh yeah.
So he wants us to go into the forest to a shed and get that butyric acid.
Yes. Oh, Anya, do you have like a pen or something else to write? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Anya. You're welcome. Oh, no, already have like a piece of paper, so we should be good to go, I guess. Give him the pen.
Google Schreiber.
Yeah. It actually means like Kugel is like a piece of ball. It is like a ball,
yeah.
and Schreiber just means writer, so it's ball writer.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like
again,
a biro.
German is often very like literal. So, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, and the piece of paper works. Okay, so where is the shed? You got to, here and here you got, oh, I see. And here you gotta go, and there, here, through the forest. Ah. Scribble. Ah, ooh, it's very hidden. Here we got a map. Alright, so I'm gonna run. I'm really sorry about all that, Karsten. Hey, everybody deserves a second chance. Thanks, man. You're really a cool dude. Okay. So
the thing, I thought at the start, when we had our first encounter with Frank, that he was older, but apparently he's still going to school as well.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah, he looks a lot older.
That fucking stuff! Easy, man. I'm gonna hit him in his face. Oh, don't talk bullshit like that. Stuff is like a coward, and if he's like, and if it's ready, he ought to leave. Yeah, right. All that without like giving him something, like hit him in and stuff like that, and gonna, yeah, calm down, man. I thought we're gonna chill here around until the evening, and then we're gonna. And you're annoying us with the stupid stuff.
They're really hating the what's it called again? This not the 7th hour, but the 7th guest.
Oh yeah.
No! Oh, he's worst.
Oh yeah. And they're like obviously like drinking, like they're like, oh, you got something more to drink? Oh yeah, here, take a what's it called again? Like a beer can, and like, yeah. Yeah. What? So someone's out there. What? Someone's out there? Perhaps it's Stalf. Oh, let me look. Nah. You're just a stupid idiot. Why would he come here? Okay, so probably no one's gonna come out. So we gotta walk into the forest.
Looks like one sick party.
Come on, give me more to drink.
So hey, Red Star, Dan, and Lost Train Dude. We're just finishing up this weird edutainment adventure game, which is like promoting respecting other people and not like being racist and all of that.
Yeah. Oh, that is actually not a bad idea. Like if you just click on look at map, it seems he automatically walks there. Like I'm doing nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like just right click and he goes there.
That's nice. Yeah, we had no way to find our way through this forest. You can go there while there's no path there. Okay, that explains why we had absolutely no way of getting to that shed before.
Yeah, but again, I would be interested if it would technically have been possible beforehand.
Yeah, well, if you knew the exact way, maybe.
Probably, but perhaps like some.
You have to go.
So perhaps some locations are not available actually to click on, or perhaps they just like lead you somewhere else. Oh, look, the shed.
Depends on how advanced they made that.
Yeah, there's a lock in front of the shed. Okay, so let's use the key.
We got the key, yeah.
What am I out? What? It's like use key, and he's like, oh, what am I supposed to do with that? But you don't have to use you gotta use with so it has like two different use buttons.
That's such an interesting thing about this engine, that it has a specific use item with item button.
But I think the other game did not have that, like the Beefy game.
The Beefy game didn't.
Because I think, but actually that was somewhat weird, because like some stuff I was like, oh, I could use the chewing gum on the door, and you click on like use gum, and he's like, oh, that's tasty, and I'm like, what? So yeah, here we go. So let's go in. I don't know why he has to store it here and cannot like store it in the like party shed or whatever. But
I'm still wondering which stove they were referring to, because I don't know which stove it would be in the context of this game. I just think sound guessed.
oh no, do you mean like Stauf is the guy we just talked with? It's like his given name, his family name.
Oh, I thought it was just Frank.
No, Frank is his first name, like his Christian name, first name, however you want to call it.
Oh, Frank Stauf. Oh.
Exactly.
Okay, his family name. Oh, okay,
Again, like in German, it's quite like if you talk to someone and you use the last name, that means you're talking to him formally, and then you're like, if you're talking like to a teacher, you would always say like, oh, for example, if the name Müller, which is like a typical German name, you would say, oh, Herr Müller, could you please do this and that? But if you were like on an informal level with him, because like you were the same age, or like he offered you to use a non like respectful talk, then you would say, oh, I don't know, like, hey Klaus, could you do this or that? Like the usage of the family name in an informal context in German is not, it doesn't really exist. Sometimes like just for fun, but that's not usual.
Seems more strict than at least over here, I think.
Yeah. Damn. This stupid lamp doesn't work. Okay, so our lamp does not work. Let me guess, there are no batteries in there. Oh, the batteries must have run dry.
Good thing we've been holding on to those batteries we got somewhere.
What? What batteries?
Oh, I thought those were batteries.
Oh, no. It's like spray cans. But
oh, the spray cans, right. I thought we had batteries for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, I know where to get the batteries.
Oh. Yeah, I can imagine that would be unpleasant, Red Star.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like mailing in Germany can be a mess. So yeah. I like that the music is on par. How they preoccupied.
Yeah, the music is really
like,
the music is really, or I don't know, just like going at it.
Yeah. And
it's been like that the entire game.
Yeah.
And the Beefy game was also like that, just like very intense music.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like right now, it makes sense that it's somewhat.
Yeah, now at the end of the game it makes sense, but it's been like that the entire game.
I first thought, because like again we're like on a little a short time today, so I'm using a walkthrough, and it's not unusual to buy like stuff like that at a kiosk. Sorry, can I interrupt you for a second? Just a moment, Eric. Yeah, sure.
I was also looking at a walkthrough just in case we got stuck on something.
Sorry for the stupid question, but you have batteries? Yeah, just by coincidence. You want the big ones? Yeah, sure. One, please. Here you go. Thanks. Here's the money. Thanks. Oh, by the way, are you a friend with the Turkish guy? You mean Sefeira? Yeah, sure. My friend Eric here is working for the criminal police in Germany. So, you know Mr. Ehre? Oh, only for a short while. So you can't tell me anything about him? For example, if Mr. Ehre has been... if anyone told him anything like...
threatening?
Yes, threatened him. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. By the way, do you know who was it? Who was the guy who burned down the house? It seems to be a band of professional vandalists. Professional? Oh yeah, they are like known by the police. Oh, I see. So what happens now? I unfortunately cannot tell because they're like running investigations right now. But if everything's alright, you can, like, if everything works out, you can see it you can read about it in the news very soon. So I hope they go to jail, and they gotta get away from the streets. Like, it's like, oh, they belong in jail, but like, in a different meaning. Are they from around here? And like, Let's see. I think they're all
I would
weird.
say I hope they catch him.
Oh yeah. I hope they are. I hope they are going to prison. I cannot tell. But as soon as we have all the
Evidence,
there's gonna be a process, like a trial. So, where they're from here? So much I can tell. The guys who did it actually were not from this city. At least that. Well, Carl, I gotta go. Oh, thanks for the info. Oh, my pleasure. I hope Mr. Era successfully recovered soon. Oh, yeah, he did. See ya. Okay, so just some side info. Oh, we can directly go to the shed. That's nice.
Now that's handy.
Oh yeah. The game is actually quite nice, I think, in terms of like navigation.
That music just
Oh yeah.
so upbeat and so I don't know, it's just got something.
It's like very intense.
Yeah.
You use lamp with tractor.
So we put the batteries into the flashlight, and now we can use the flashlight with.
I need new batteries. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
You didn't
so
already
I did not put them in there. There's a. Oh, it's actually a single battery. I think I've never seen a flashlight with a single battery ever.
I have, but it's like those. I don't know, single A or double A, the big batteries. I don't know. Or D cells. I don't know.
I think they're called. Yeah.
I think they were called D cells back in the day.
Oh, there's a glass of the nasty stuff. Okay, so let me guess. We can use the. For what else would we use them? Like.
I think it makes sense to use the rubber gloves.
And now we got some nice biteric acid. It's a glass of biteric acid. I probably shouldn't open that. Can you drink it? Drink it. That stuff is drinking really like barf, and I will not open the glass under any circumstances. Okay.
And then he stumbles. Whoops.
Yeah. Whoops. And
hey, Ace of Disco, I don't think I've seen you here before. Nice for you to join us.
Sorry?
I'm talking to Ace of Disco in the chat. I don't know who they are, so nice of them to join us. We're just wrapping up this weird German edutainment game called Dunkle Schatten, aka Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
And excuse my German, I'm not a German speaker here.
Oh no, you're doing a great job.
Is I'm Belgian, so not German. Oh, you followed us some time ago. Oh, I might have seen you in chat once before, but it was a good while ago then. Anyways, nice of you to join us.
Oh, and look.
You love point-and-click games. Well, that's good. That's what we're all about. Oh,
the
ruins are empty now.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, what does that tell us? Maybe something will happen when we get back to the youth center. Yeah. Though first, we should get rid of that butyric acid, you would think.
I don't know, perhaps we can drink it or make it a party thing or make a drink out of it. I don't know, whatever those kids nowadays do.
You're really obsessed with drinking it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if this were a Sierra game, you could do all kind of stupid stuff, but...
Yeah, and you would die.
Oh, look here.
Ooh.
Oh, it's awesome what those kids did. I wouldn't have thought they would have it in them. Oh yeah, they really worked on it and organized all kinds of stuff, really like professionals. Oh, the rest they're gonna do that as well, but it's not really missing much. Oh, it seems the mayor's
band is playing.
Talking about that too. He actually let a check here for some money. Oh yeah, oh they're really going at it. Oh, that's some awesome music. Oh, what an awesome idea. It was the idea of Karsten, Biggie, and the 522s? I don't know. By the way...
The band with Biggie...
Oh, yeah. idiots, students ought to be able to come in here to be helped with their homework and... Okay, oh man, that was really a close one. Oh, you're a little late, aren't you? Oh yeah, you can talk about that. You're totally sweating. What do you have on you? It's butyric acid. Such a mess.
Dun, dun, dun.
They wanted to throw that stuff in here, and now I'm doing it. No, just joking. Who wanted to throw that? Those idiots who hang around with stuff. Who used to hang around with stuff. They wanted to throw a butyric acid. And why? So it's stinking in the factory. Well, and why do they want that? Yeah, because no, but everybody's friendly here. No, they're just waiting to mess everything up. Who does? Man, and why were you rushing? Because I just got the better acid. And who were those guys? The idiots that hang around with stuff. I don't get anything. I'm gonna tell you later. And they are like worse than I ever thought. Man, Karsten. Something's going on. Stop it! Make German music. Yeah, make German music. This is a German house. And throw out the furnace. Beer for everybody. Germany. Kill those cripples. Oh, yeah, nasty stuff I won't repeat. Oh my god, the graphics. Hey, you! You can leave your bullshit somewhere else, right? No one's interested in your stupid paroles. This reminds me so much of Mad TV, the beginning animation. Oh, shut up, stupid woman! This is our party now! I don't like that. I hope Biggie knows what to do. There we go, it's Biggie.
Biggie.
Your party? You got some bullshit in your brain, don't you? Where have you been while we were working on this factory hall? Right. Show those idiots. Yeah, hit him hard. I think that's gonna escalate. Ah, shit. Hey, no terror. Or else this party's going to an end immediately. Stay sane, people. It's like, stay reasonable. Shut up there! Come on, we're gonna enter the stage and we're gonna let her stage dive. If someone's needs trouble, we're going at it. If they're thinking about behaving like idiots over there, they can't forget about that. Come on, Karsten, I'm going to the mic and bring the butyric acid with you. Okay, Klaus.
Butyric acid on the neo-Nazis.
Yeah. Hey, folks, I gotta tell you something. Karsten over here did a huge job for us. Those idiots around here who are like shouting like crazy actually wanted to bring something to the party. This glass of butyric acid. What? Karsten, you did a great job. No, it's serious. Now they're orders. Drink that stuff now. No future for fascists. Calm down, folks. Just a moment. Karsten didn't do it for that, and you didn't work for all that just to behave like that now. Cool people, calm down. No terror, like no misbehavior. Don't do the same bullshit as those idiots. You really are better than that. And you idiots down there, now behave. Otherwise, you're gonna get kicked out. 5-2-12! 5-2-12! It's the name of the band. Biggie for president! We want rock! Okay, folks. You're awesome. Everything without any trouble. Roger? Are you ready for takeoff? 1, 2, 3, 4. You made it! The solution for the how do you call that? If you have an answer to a puzzle and then you write it on a postcard and you send it in. And the secret
Right.
word is Verständnis, which all the way was what we're talking about. And you can read about all that jazz after you finish the game, because there's actually in the README to the game, there's an address where you can send a postcard with that information. I think unfortunately it ended in the early 90s, so you would be a little late on that.
Yeah. Oh, this game ended faster than we thought it would.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, this finale is so ridiculous to me because like the idea of like, oh my god, a glass of butyric acid, the worst thing that could happen to our new youth center.
And I mean seriously, like beforehand, a house was burned down and like people almost died, and I'm like, what? This is like, again, like people don't take this too serious. I think it has like the direction where the message is totally good. I think, but it's like, again, it's like an afternoon special. So you always gotta take that with a piece of grain of salt, I guess is the expression, and some awesome music.
Also now, like in this scene, like the neo-Nazis want to start a riot or something, and just fuck it all up for everyone else, and like their answer is, say no to violence.
Yeah.
it's just like, say no to drugs.
Yeah. Although like, yeah, I don't know, like with some stuff I think it was somewhat, I would say, like realistic, which was like, oh, some people like I think like the kiosk owner who was like, oh yeah, that Turkish dude, and you're like, why you say like Turkish dude? That guy has a name. And it's like the small everyday stuff I think is way better portrayed than the big problematic stuff. And but again, he's like such a knight in shining armor guy, and like it's like so correct. It's somewhat weird. I don't know how to explain it properly, I guess. But now you get the solution word for the whole game, and who would have thought that the name of the campaign would have been the solution word? And I think
wow, such a secret.
I think at the end of the stream, I gotta leave this just up for 5 minutes so people can later on capture the music.
So yeah, I think I agree with like the general story is okay, and like there's good scenes and good dialogue, but like this resolution of the entire conflict is just like, no, that's not how it would go.
Nah. To be honest, something I actually remembered quite differently, and like in hindsight, it's like there are hardly any puzzles. It's more of a, oh, to whom do I have to talk next? And sometimes it's just like, oh, let's just visit every location because something happened there, but I did not know that it happened. And again, this would have been things that could have been fixed so easily by like, I don't know, like highlighting the locations if something changed there. But again, this is not much different for, I don't know, for example, for a King's Quest game. Like in King's Quest 6, how do you know the Nightingale came around again if you didn't visit the place? But again, like the city's not that big, the game is not that long, so it's not too much of a problem, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. There aren't very many puzzles. Like a few dialogue puzzles, minor ones, and a few item puzzles where you just have to know which item to use where. But it's like usually very self-evident. And aside from that, it's mostly just finding where to go, and then it becomes clear what to do automatically. It's a simple game in that regard, like simpler even than Beefy, and Beefy was already not that complex, but Beefy certainly had a bit more to it than this one, but still it was interesting to see.
The Beefy game I haven't played before, and to be honest, like in terms of gameplay and like puzzle games, the Beefy game was way better, because it was like, okay, of course it makes like, of course it's adventure game logic, but again it's like in its world, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, like, coming to think of it, the keychain wasn't good for anything, was it?
No, we didn't use a keychain for anything. It was just a gift we got.
Yeah. Perhaps it was something cut short from the game, and it's also basically the butyric acid. It's like, okay, it makes sense that you have it on you, but again, like, why?
Yeah. I don't know, like, in reality, you would just, like, go hide it somewhere or do something with it instead of, like, bringing it to the location where they wanted to throw it in the first place. Because then, like, they could grab it from you and still show it or whatever. Or, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. Or you could fall and And also just the idea of, like, butyric acid. Wow, it's so bad, butyric acid. It's not like they're going to set fire to the place.
Oh I agree. I mean, the other thing which is, like, somewhat weirdly unresolved is, like, he has a crush on Biggie, I guess. And that is why he turned red, I guess, but it's like there's no resolution or anything about that.
It does feel like they had to maybe cut some stuff out or, like, make it shorter than they initially wrote it as. Yeah, maybe they had a lack of time.
Okay.
But yeah, it was interesting to see. You had told me about some other games we could have a look at, but I'm forgetting which ones.
Yeah, so basically I have two games in mind. One would be, again, with the same engine, which again is an advertisement game from the German telecommunication service.
Oh yeah, Telecom, you're right, yeah.
And it's actually part 2 of a game series, and part 1 is like... is a weird game. I don't really exactly know how to describe it. It's not really an adventure, and it's not really like a puzzle game. It feels a little bit like the mini games from Among Us. Like you have to reroute cables, and like nasty guys are going around and, like, destroying cables from the telecom. And it's like, it's a little weird. And part 2 is actually an adventure game. And again, like, the beginning is, like, somewhat logic that, like, you're a telecom technician who fixes stuff, but again it goes, like, all in with then suddenly there's a terror group who wants to interrupt a eco project with disturbing their telecommunication, and can you keep them from doing it? And I think I've played through half of the game before. And the other game I would really be interested in, which I don't know, perhaps we should make it a one-shot and then look if we want to continue, is another advertisement game by a German, like, instant soup company. And I've never played it before, but I've recently discovered it, and it's 100% bizarre. You can die.
Is it Royco?
No, I think it's called, like, Knorrli or something like that.
Oh, Knorr. Yeah. Knorr is also a brand here, yeah.
And it's...
I was wondering if it was Royco, because Royco has an absolutely batshit commercial.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna link to. I'm gonna get that link because it's absolutely. If you haven't seen it, it's must watch from Royco Cup of Soup.
Okay.
Yeah, Royco Cup of Soup commercial. Here's the link. It's only 38 seconds, but you must watch it.
Okay. And I'm just going to post, like, this is a single picture from this game I'm talking about. I just posted it in the chat.
Oh.
And yes, it's actually more weird and more disturbing if you play the game. It's 100% bizarre.
That looks very weird. I'm definitely interested in checking that one out.
Of course we can. Okay. When we come to that, we will let you all know, because I think you're gonna be on a vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on holiday for the next 2 weeks, so it probably at the earliest we will be able to resume the first week of November, but we'll have to see how it works out. Yeah, so Eurotrash Takeover is going to be on hiatus for another few weeks, just because of life.
Yeah. And, to be honest, like, this will happen again. It's only natural.
Yeah, but yeah, we've already played a few funny,
Gems.
weird, bizarre German games.
Oh yeah.
This season, as you could call it. So yeah, it's been interesting,
and to be honest, like there are lots of German adventure games, and they're really good ones who also have been translated, but I'm not interested in those. Those other people can play them too, but like I'm going for the ones I know myself or bizarre and were not translated. So let's go.
Well,
for those.
we did play Edna and Harvey, which was
a game
by
you're right.
What are they called again?
Daedalic. Yeah.
And it was translated, and it's known in this scene, but yeah, these are way deeper cuts that like nobody outside of Germany normally knows, and just then goes, what the hell? That commercial was not even subtle in the phallic imagery. Yeah, it's hilarious. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it before. But yeah, it's been real cool to have a look at these obscure games by, well, so far, well, Kawado was by other people, I think, but the Beefy game and this one were by the same people. Ooh, it's like automatically gone.
Yeah. Oh, but it already has like 5-digit zip codes. I see. Okay, because like Germany.
Did that change?
Yes, they changed from 4 to 5, but I can't remember when exactly. But yeah. And there you go. Markus Scheer, Norbert Schmidt, Eke Harthes, Michael Hoffmann, Thomas André, Jochen Hess did the music, yeah? Packaging design, oh my god. This must have been... I do have to look up how the package of this thing looked like. Because I know it only was like, it was distributed as a freeware, so I know about no one who had like an original copy. Because you could just like copy it as you wanted. And there you go. And let me just look this one up. If anyone wants to look at this, is it somewhere here? No text file. Okay. Oh, there's an info file. No. And yeah, let's see. Is the address here? Yeah, there's some tips. No,
man, this is so nostalgic for me. Looking at something like this.
Yeah, and you can. If you, oh god, I love this. If you encounter problems, there are hotlines to Dark Shadows. If you encounter any encounters that are unable to do them, or if you just want to tell us that you how you like the game, you can talk to our friendly customer support from Monday to Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So 3 hours, that's it, under the following phone number. No, I won't call it right now, but I'm very tempted to do so.
I'm wondering if it was a actual professional customer service or just like one of the guys from the company, their home
so.
phone.
I would suggest so. Like,
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that they even had a phone number to call.
Yeah. And it actually, like, the last tip to start the game is like, always keep calm if you're like, if someone talks to you in a stupid way. Violence is never the answer.
Yeah, that's pretty much the message of this entire game. You shouldn't try to resolve situations in a violent manner or like an antagonistic manner. You should always try to be positive and like try to help the other side see things from your point of view, I guess.
I'm just a little unhappy that it seems it didn't come with the address to write the solution word to, but it's probably hidden in here somewhere, or like if you start the game. But yeah, again,
but wasn't it on that screen?
I don't know. That was basically the address of the guys who made it, and the and basically the how is it called? Like the, let me see, 19-year-old game. if it's in the menu, perhaps. No, it's not here. Okay, so I guess that's it.
Yeah. Well, the Space Quest Olympics are starting in about 10 minutes.
Ooh.
We were planning to raid. Well, we can raid, but Trolls won't be live yet. But yeah, for those of you who might not be aware, Space Quest Historian has been doing an annual event for Scott Murphy, one of the guys from Andromeda, his birthday in his honor, and to help raise donations for his cancer treatment, I believe. So yeah, that's been fun the past two years, and I think Trolls has, well, it's been kind of last minute planning organization, but he's got some cool stuff, cool events for people to participate in again this time. So yeah, I think we have about 5 or 6 participants signed up already, but if anyone would want to join last minute, maybe that's possible. You'd have to go to the Space Quest Historian Discord and check in the SQ Olympics channel there. But yeah, he'll go live in about 8 minutes, and then we'll all be watching the event. So looking forward to it, and I hope you all either stick around here because we'll be hosting them, or just going to twitch.tv/SpaceQuestHistorian to go to the channel directly. And I hope you all will be watching if you're interested.
All right. So, wait. Oh, no. I wanted to quit. Let me see. So, basically, if let me see. No, there's no, like, send your postcard here thing. Let me once more look. So, if I understood you right, we should keep the stream live until they start?
We can just host, and then it'll just go to show his channel even if it's not live yet. So
okay,
that's like a difference. I think you can only raid when someone's live already, but you can always host.
I mean, otherwise I would say I can just stupidly play around the beefy driving game or something like that for 5 minutes. So.
Well, if you want to play the beefy driving game for like 5 minutes or so,
I mean, why not? Why not?
Yeah, sure.
I have no idea. Like, I haven't played this actually before. Oh, we gotta set up a how is this thing called? What everybody uses nowadays? Prometheus? No, like this where you can actually share a screen and then stream the keyboard to someone else.
I'm forgetting the name of it, but yeah, it's something we've been using once in a while to be able to play games together. Parsec, yeah.
Parsec. Exactly.
Yeah. But I don't think we have time to set that up now. But
no. Like,
we can try someday.
yeah.
The beefy car is fast. Oh god, this looks horrible.
It plays horrible already. I have no idea about the game, but like, it's already horrible. But let's keep it up for 5 minutes.
Hey, the graphics remind me of like a combination of Desert Bus and Mega Race. It's like a mixed up Desert Bus and Mega Race somehow.
Yeah, and it's, to be honest, I think it's really weird that you're driving in the desert and that there's nothing around you, but like, again, the drone distance is super close. At least it somehow looks super close.
Yeah, there is not much of a drone distance at all, indeed. But it could be worse, I suppose.
And to be honest, you know what I think is really, really weird? This game would have has music that is way more fitting to the Beefy Adventure game, and the Beefy Adventure game has music that would have been way way better for a racing game. So
maybe they mixed the soundtracks up by accident.
Oh, why do we have a garden gnome as an item? What does it do? I'm activating it.
You would think that the power-ups you can use would be Beefy themed.
I mean, I can collect beefy, but I guess it's like the coins in Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's something like that. Man, every time I'm seeing beefy stuff, I'm thinking like I should really try beefy sausage again. But I know it's the marketing getting to my head. It's just like so. So I didn't even think about beefy, or since I was like a kid, until now, and now it's like I kind of want to try it again. Oh, so ridiculous. And they do sell those the product that the Beefy Adventure game was promoting, those sausage rolls. I'm forgetting the exact name again, but they apparently still sell them, and they even sell them over here. So I could try that if I wanted to.
Yeah, but you're really not missing anything.
Probably. Last Train Dude was pronouncing beefy as Wi-Fi, so you were pronouncing it as Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was beefy and Wi-Fi.
Well, I would assume he meant Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I 100% agree.
Here in Belgium, we also say Wi-Fi, but generally it's supposed to be pronounced Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like in Germany, everybody says like WLAN, but in like they pronounce it WLAN because it's like again like the W in German is V, so
yeah. Here it's with a bit of VLAN.
Yeah.
VLAN or VLAN.
What's it?
Why are they always like stopping and just letting you bump into them?
Oh my god, 5 laps in this.
This is so bad. This is really bad.
Trolls, I'm doing this for you.
You better appreciate it, trolls. Even though have the audience that probably already left.
Yeah.
He's not like it.
That's a good thing.
He'll be live in a few minutes.
Now I get a spring. Oh, okay.
You can jump.
Okay. I mean,
that's ridiculous.
It's like God, crashing into someone is so hard. Like, but for both parties, because like the person who crashed suddenly comes to a stop, which is in this like wacky racing logic doesn't make any sense. I think, because like again, like in Mario Kart, yeah, like if someone runs into you, you probably just go faster.
I also like in like most arcade racers, like the rocket power up is like firing a rocket or something like that at the car in front of you to make them slow down. And here it's just like the rocket is you speeding up. Again.
Not again. And I also like that it makes a very like just a tiny beep.
Yeah.
Last lap.
So yeah, Last Train Dude is saying the car looks like a dune buggy. Yeah, it kind of does. But it's also interesting, like the graphics are like 2D or 2.5D, and then the car model is like 3D almost. But the graphics, now that I'm looking at it, like the track, it also reminds me of like Super Mario Kart. Like what's it called again? The
Mode 7.
Chip? Mode 7, yeah, Mode 7. It's like Mode 7 graphics, yeah.
It's like wacky wheels with somewhat better graphics but worse gameplay.
Yeah.
Come on. Your place, position, pos 1.
LTD is linking. Oh.
Oh, okay, no countdown, no nothing. Okay, thank you.
That really does look like this. The Bud Spencer Dune Buggy model. Yeah.
Come on. This is horrible.
Oh, this is like a different track. That looks almost the same, except instead of a desert, it's now like
a
jungle, swamp-ish.
Oh yeah.
And it's more laggy, it seems.
Yeah, but it somehow also looks prehistoric, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's like prehistoric jungle swamp. I think Trolls should be going live any moment.
Oh yeah, please do! Please do! Oh my. And what do you do in your spare time? Yeah, I play like beef-related product advertisement games until
it's not
someone
even
else
beef.
starts.
It's sausage,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
it's like sausage is just the worst meat
Yeah.
clumped together, kind of.
I agree. I always have to think about the Simpsons joke. Is like when Lisa becomes a vegetarian, and she's like, and Homer asks her like, "Oh, you don't like this or that, or not even hot dogs?" And like in her mind, it's like, what is it? It's like a pigeon, a pig, and a shoe, and it combines into a hot dog. And she's like, no. Or was it in a different episode? Oh, I didn't remember too clearly.
I'm waiting for Trolls to go live, and then I'll tell you. Well,
yes,
I'll tell you we can go stop, and then we'll raid first before you go offline. But yeah, it's just a waiting game at this point. Trolls to be live any minute. He's known to be a bit late often, but yeah. Oh. And it's like when you drive over the water, you don't fall into the water.
Nah, somehow not, I guess. Like it's just slowing you down a little bit.
Yeah, there was barely, like very barely on the right side of the car, there was like an animation.
Oh, and animation. I cannot collect any more sausages. Like 9 sausages is enough.
That's right. Trolls never starts on time. But a few more people are also known for that, like the Wanderer. The Wanderer also starts pretty late usually. But yeah, well, life's busy, so I can understand it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah.
This is really, to be honest, this is a horrible game to tell any stories while doing it, because it's like
this is just bad race game, and there's nothing exciting about it or interesting. So yeah,
especially like it feels like I've stuck with this jump power now, and then, yay, I can jump.
that jump is so fun.
Okay, I know that I immediately have to press like accelerate. Okay.
I love the jump animation because it looks so ridiculous, because it just goes like half the screen up, and it looks so very high. Just I don't know, it just looks funny.
Yeah, it's not bouncy or anything. It's just like, oh, move it up. There we go.
Exactly. It's like how I programmed the jump animation when I was a teenager.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Literally just changing the Y value to make it go up and then back down.
And there you go. That's jumping.
That's a jump animation.
Yeah. Why make it bounce if you just can like move it up and down?
Yeah. That's what I thought. Well, I knew it looked bad, but it's just like I didn't know how to make it better.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah, or like something. I don't know how widely spread this game was, but I assume it wasn't like something you would pay for.
I don't know. Like I think it. Again, like because I was in the age group exactly for that. I think I've read about it somewhere. But as I had internet access quite late, I'm not too certain like how popular it was. But it showed up on like on websites with cheats or like stuff like that.
Someone must have played it then.
Yeah, I guess so. And basically, and probably like some, perhaps it was installed on some school computers. Like 2 games I know that were installed on our school's computer. One was a game called On the Way to Europe, which was...
I don't know that game.
It's a shitty educational version of Mario Party, but to be honest, I quite liked it. but it does not hold up well. So if you haven't played it before, it probably doesn't hold up too well. And it's also quite interesting because like the countries that are displayed to be in the European Union, some of them aren't anymore, and several of them are obviously missing. And it was before we had a common currency, so the game worked with a unit where I am up to this day, I'm not entirely certain, but perhaps you know, if this is just a academic name or if this was actually considered, because like the money you encounter in the game is called ECU or EQ, and I think I've read about like it was considered to be the name of what is now known as the euro. And but I also know about when you do a job in game theory, so if you talk to people like, oh, if you had money like this, how would you distribute it? Whenever you're using virtual money, you're talking about ECU, because it's like short for electronic currency unit, I think. Because it's like an abstract currency. And basically, but what you do in the game is basically you travel all over Europe, but you have to earn money to be able to afford to travel to the next country. You earn money by doing minigames, which are sometimes like, oh, you gotta solve a maze, or one of them is going left and right with a small sailboat and it's raining money. But like the thing you always want to miss are like, I don't know why, but it's clown faces. Clown faces remove money from you. And so you have to earn money. But like the big goal of the game is actually to go through to all European countries and earn the best medal in a country, because you're asked trivia questions about the country. It's like, oh, what is Big Ben? Oh, it's a bell. Or is it a tower? Or is it some guy standing in front of Buckingham Palace? It's like stuff like that. Some of that is hard to answer because it's like, oh, I know how it is now, but I don't know how it was back when the game came out.
Yeah.
And the other game that was basically installed everywhere was called Dig Dugs, and it's like a mild racing game which ought to teach you stuff about street rules. No, not like yo, I'm from the streets, but more like how is it called? Like how to drive a car and like how to look for other cars and or other people in traffic. And,
Oh yeah, I think at one point at a school I went to or something, maybe it was in late elementary or early high school, somewhere maybe around the age of 12. I think we had a similar game like that. Well, a similar program where you could like run like traffic stimulations and see like how they would behave, like the cars like going over crossings and such with other cars, and like if they would crash into each other or not. It was interesting. But like Dunkle Schatten, I could imagine like being installed on a school computer, but like the beefy games,
no.
The beefy games, no.
I think the problem with Dunkle Schatten is it's taken way longer than like if you're like, oh, we have 1 hour of time in the computer lab. You don't get very far in an hour in an adventure game, I guess. Like, of course, like we nowadays have no. By the way, your camera is gone.
Yeah, on purpose.
Okay, don't worry. So I guess it's not a big deal. But back then we didn't know anything else. So I guess this is the game already. What? Okay. So it just quit, or like it's like place 4 is not good enough. So okay. Is he live yet?
He said he'll be live in a tick, so I can assume a few more minutes at most. Yeah. So let's give it a few more minutes.
Okay. Okay, so a few more minutes.
Moving my stuff because my laptop battery was about to run out. So.
Oh yeah, sure, do that. So let's fail this game. This is Lucas, our hero. With the cursor keys, you can make him walk through the game. To walk to another part of the street, you can press up, or you can... you can press down to not get hit by cars. If you have more than 6 items, you can hit spacebar to see more.
This was the first one we played, right?
Yes. Like, I showed it just for a second.
Yeah.
This looks like he's moonwalking.
Oh yeah, I think we said the same last time.
Oh really? Oh, I totally forgot.
It's just funny.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Trolls isn't live yet. Oh, subscriber. Apparently, Twitch subscriptions are maybe not for everyone, but I just got like I saw the subscribe button and it said 20% off.
Oh, it's like, I think it's so you can donate a subscription, and it only does it only work on your own account?
I don't know.
You actually can get away from the car. I did not know that. Wait, can I talk? How did I talk to her last time? There we go.
Montrals are waiting for you.
Well,
oh, I think it's because of Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
I get the chance to get a sub at 20% discount. But I just switched to the R-Stream channel so I can then do the raid command. So it's weird.
Oh my god! I really can hide from this. How can I interact with it? How did I just do that with a granny? Come on, talk to me. You can have my money. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we have this. How did I do it? How did I do this last time? And why doesn't it work today? Mysteriously. There we go. So let's buy some stuff. No. Oh, come on. So what do we need? That one. What? Let's buy some more stuff. Exciting gameplay.
I'm just saying in Trolls chat like, come on, Trolls! Get going already.
And now we gotta go to Route 66. There we go. I don't know, like,
I think at this point everyone's left already anyway. If they're going to watch, they'll probably go directly to the Space Quest Historian channel, but oh well. It's still nice to rate them, I think.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
But I love that we can carry the cat.
Soon.
Yeah. So let's see, how many people are still left here? 9. Why? Why don't you people go to... they can't go there yet. It's a shame.
I just noticed that it has like an emotion bar.
Oh yeah, it's energy, emotion, and snack. Let's buy some earrings. Oh.
Red Star is going like, nah, what better way to wait for someone to go live than to listen to someone waiting for it?
Yes, of course. So so let's have some more excitement because like we're gonna meet a woman, and I'm carrying a kitten and some earrings and a necklace and like oh my god, I love the walk animation. And look, she has got roller skates, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is impressive. How does she do it?
She's walking with roller skates.
Yeah. Oh my god. Or like they're full of sand and like they're super crusty, so they don't move. I don't know.
That would still make it difficult to walk, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Let's give her the earrings. Thank you. This is like Alicia should marry him. This is weird. Mm-hmm. And let's talk to her again. The necklace. Okay, so back we go to the Königsallee. Mm-hmm. I love that the game has absolutely no music, but like really bouncy music at the beginning. All right.
Beefy and cigarettes. At least it looked something like cigarettes.
Oh, what? Beefy? Oh, up. There we go. Which one?
To the left of the door here.
Yeah, I agree. I love it. Honey Huber. What the fuck? And I don't know. Like I guess the guy is supposed to repair the car, but I'm not asking any questions. Okay, there's the mother. What? No, don't go down there. Ugh, no.
I'm gonna be back in a moment. Be right back very quickly.
Sure thing. Ah, and here's a pacifier, which probably the mother needs. So here we go. Oh, someone really likes Anya, I guess. So we gotta search for the mother, who's quite annoyed because her kid is probably screaming all the time, which we cannot hear because again, this game has no audio. So hey, here you go. There. Here's your pacifier. Let me see. And oh, we get $5 for that and some emotional support. That's really nice. So let's go to Baker Street, cause you're going home.
Okay, I'm back.
We're winding our way down to Baker Street, just to let you know.
People are in Truls' chat already, but he's disappeared.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's already 20 minutes late.
Mm.
Typical Space Quest historian. He's probably busy with getting all the participants set up.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that.
Or like Discord is misbehaving, or whatever software he's using. It's like, because it's always like the last Discord. Minute something starts to.
Yeah, there's always something
to become weird,
causing tech issues. Did that guy say something about Beefy?
Yes. Because he's like, oh, like I'm a secret agent, and the code word is the slogan of Beefy during that time. So you gotta go there. So we gotta go to Fifth Avenue and bring him a suitcase. I hope it's full of drugs, and it's like, oh yeah, you were promoting drugs. Good job. And where is Fifth Avenue? I have no idea. Oh, Let's get away from the car. It's so weird pressing down and it's like, oh, then it's not hitting you. Where is the 5th Avenue?
I still have no idea what's going on in this game.
I'm basically walking around grabbing objects from people. It's like I just found a pacifier,
like
and then I gave it to a mother who's because her baby's crying. What is this guy doing? Is it like the YMCA dance or like? Oh, do you got the document? Yeah, sure. Here we go. Bring the envelope back.
It's just pretty much a big fetch quest.
Yeah, but it's
get item from someone, give it to someone else.
So basically, they took the deep puzzle elements of this game and combined it with an adventure game to create Beefy 2, I guess.
Oh, he's live.
Oh, so, that means it's an end for the Beefy games.
Oh, it's all over here on the Yar stream.
What a pity.
But, thank you all for watching the Eurotrash Takeover finale of Dunkle Schatten and some random Beefy games.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll hopefully be back in November with more weird German adventure games. So see you all then. And now we're going to raid the Space Quest historian who's starting the Space Quest Olympics.
Yay! Enjoy those and say hello.
Yes, enjoy.
Bye.
Come join us.
Should we keep the stream live for a few seconds more, or should we close it down? Can we close it down?
We have now raided.
All right, perfect. So
you can close it down.
Thank you very much.